David Lelay leads as they come towards the top of this climb. Mark Demar in his wheel for UnitedHealthcare. Ivan Basso there for Liquigas. And fourth in line at the moment, Jonathan Tiernan-Locke of the Endura racing team. Just slides around the side of that superstar Ivan Basso. And as they cross the top of the hill, he manages to take second position over the top, so of limited value the points, but it shows in what good form Jonathan Tiernan-Locke is. Lelay gets the top points, Mark Demar in third, but look at that in fourth place, Pablo Urtasun of the Euskaltel team, scoring some important points to get him a little bit closer to Christian Haas in the Skoda King of the Mountains competition. Okay, join us for the next part after these.
Welcome back. A five-man breakaway formed off the first climb, and it was an elite group. It contained former Olympic champion Sammy Sanchez of Euskaltel Euskadi, his teammate Pablo Urtasun, who currently lies second in the King of the Mountains competition, two-time Giro d'Italia winner Ivan Basso, big French prospect Jerome Coppel of Sojasun, and the Stage 5 winner, everybody's favourite Curaçaoan Mark Demar. The first hour's racing was extremely fast. In fact, they covered over 28 miles. 5 riders managed to join the lead group in West Devon, and we pick up the race with a 10-man breakaway over 3 minutes up on the peloton.
The highest rider on classification at the moment is Coppel at 4:16.
So the peloton hit the climb, just about a kilometre or so behind the leaders up front, and now they will start to feel the pain and feel the... It's been a very, very busy week. It's been a busy start to the stage. Lots of activity at the get-go. 5 riders up the road and then joined by another 5, and they split, came back together again. So it's been pretty active. At this point now, the break is very much established, and this is the break of the day. But the question is, when will they be caught, and whether any of the riders up front will be able to get involved. Well, Marcin Bialoblochi is on a small gear, revving it as best he can. You would suspect, judging by his physique, that probably steep climbs are not his forte. He's a good, hard rouleur, good, hard roadman, but perhaps won't be enjoying the steep stuff to quite the same extent.
No, I think this is a good composition, this group. Certainly strong riders, as we can see the 2 riders up the front, Sanchez, Urtasun, obviously trying to pick up points for this preem here.
And look at the crowds, absolutely incredible how many people have come out onto this Merivale Hill. And this is, I mean, it's Tour de France stuff. Have you ever seen anything like it?
In the UK, not often, but cycling now in the UK is going through the roof, and here is just proof of that. We're certainly seeing some big crowds all the way through this race, but especially today, particularly on this stage down here in the southwest. It is great. Yeah, and
of course they're all out to see how Jonathan Tiernan-Locke is going to get on. Christian Haas, of course, is the man that's leading the Skoda King of the Mountains competition. The man from Refakondar has a healthy advantage over Pablo Urtasun. So from his point of view, he'll be perhaps a little bit concerned that Urtasun has managed to get into the break.
I'm sure we will see Christian Haas come to the fore as we see big Mackie Backstead now. He's not in the kind of place where he would like to be. Great day yesterday out in that break, but these climbs he will struggle.
He's had a super week, hasn't he? He's tried to retire. And look at the crowds as the hill winds its way towards the top. Looks like Mark Cavendish is starting to slip back a little bit. Manages to find the motivation to just make his way around that other rider.
Yeah, Michael Hepburn just sliding backwards a little bit. Here we can see Jeremy Hunt, Mark Cavendish's Sky teammate, done an awful lot of work this week. As we see the pressure just being applied on the front here. Garmin Sharp still Endura racing to the fore. NetApp. All of these teams have riders up in the top 10. A little bit of wind there, cross tailwind. Again, it's created an awful lot of damage in the race over the last few days. As we can see the back of the peloton here, and Cavendish just starting to lose distance on the riders in front. Jeremy Hunt there just helping him out. It's certainly early to be losing distance and an awful lot of hard ground to make up.
Sanchez just has a little look at the race route to see how far he's got to go to the top of the hill.